Okay. All right, so we did that. We went over call tools. Step number 4, script and framework. Now, usually, you would have to sit there and test this whole shit out like I did. Let's get out of P&P real quick, okay? I want to talk to you guys about what's about to happen here. Okay? The script that I am about to show you guys has been changed at least 250 times, okay? The script that I'm about to show you guys has been tested and vetted by hundreds of different call center reps, okay? Because we've had hundreds that came in and out until we finally found really good quality ones over the years that we were open doing this, okay? The script that I'm showing you guys has resulted in millions of dollars in sales from our call center, which is the call center that I gave you in the Philippines. The reps were there. They were using call tools, okay? They were using this exact script that I'm about to give you guys to actually book appointments and get people on your calendar, okay? And then I'm going to go over the sales framework with you to actually close the deal once you literally go to your calendar in the morning and take your first call of the day. Well, how do you get through that call and how do you transition that into a sale, right? So if that makes sense to you guys, then drop a number 5 in the chat and let me know, okay? Let me know, okay? By the way, for those of you guys who are on Zoom, get off of Zoom. Zoom's really, really shitty today. And go to the Marketer's Mindset by DashClicks Facebook group. We'll let you in right away because we're about to go over the real gold now. And I want to make sure your eyes are here. And Zoom's being really choppy and you're probably not going to be able to see shit because these are all little small words. And we're going to go P in here in a minute. So jump out of Zoom. Go to the Marketer's Mindset by DashClicks Facebook group. It's free. We'll let you in right now. And the live is pinned up at the top. We're about to go over literally a multi-million-dollar prospecting and sales framework script. Okay? And on top of that, for those of you guys who are coming in and out, make sure you schedule a call with our team. The link is right down here below. It's bit.ly/myagencycall. Okay? We have 3 agencies that are part of our team that are going to be working with you, helping you debunk your agency and find all the mysteries that for some reason you can't find to help you move the needle quick. Okay? And we're going to give you guys a bunch of freebies after that call. Okay? So schedule your call right down here below. Totally free 30-minute call. There's only 150 available, so take them while you can. Once we get booked out, that's it. We're done. Okay? You can only give so much of free stuff. All right? Let's go over to the script and framework. All right. Let's go P&P real quick. Okay. So guys, I'm just going to backpedal here so we're on the same page. Step 1, building a team. Upwork, $3.50 an hour. You can go find a call center or you can book a call, and at the end of the call, we'll give you access to our call center. We'll give you all the other really cool stuff that you need. Step number 2, finding data. You can use D7 Lead Finder. It's $25 a month, really affordable. If you look right below here down in the box, right there, D7 Lead Finder, there's discount codes. You can just go to bit.ly/D7 discount link. That'll take you to go get there. Make sure it's also capital D. I think Bitly has some shit with capitals and lowercase. And then same thing with call tools. Predictive dialing software. It's usually $120 a month, I think, or a little bit more than that. If you book with us, calltools.com/DashClicks, you get it for $99 a month. Step number 4, which is what we're on right now, which is script and framework. So let's go through this real quick. This is the fun part. Now, most of you guys who are looking at this, you're probably like, holy shit, I got to do this, Chad. I got to pick up the phone. I got to do all this right now. This is going to be some crazy stuff I got to do right over here. Right? There's going to be some real crazy stuff I got to do right out here. Well, the cool part about it is you don't actually have to do it. Okay? The cool part about it is if you have a call center, you don't got to do any of this shit. They're going to do it for you. All right? I'm just going to zoom in for you guys because this is looking really small on the side screen here. Hopefully I don't make you guys go blind from this, but it is what it is, okay? So let's go over the script. So this is the prospecting script that resulted into millions of dollars in sales. So if you guys come back to me and say, Chad, I tried the script, I called 2.5 people and it didn't work. One was a voicemail, the other one said no. Keep trying, okay? I promise you it works. I've ran through it, okay? So the script is, hi. My name is Chad from, and then you'll put your agency in there, my marketing agency office, okay? Now, one of the cool things we did here, I'm gonna give you some pro tips right here, okay? One of the cool things here we did here under where it says my marketing agency is instead of saying like, oh, this is a funnel marketing agency, right? Where it sounds like really spammy, where it's like, oh, this guy's about to sell me a funnel or websites or shit like that. What we did was we dropped in a name. So I would have my agent call me and they would be like, they would say, hey, this is Ricky calling from Chad's office. Did I catch you at an okay time? Okay. Now what happened there is that brought up the people allowing us to speak to them rate, which is what I call it. It's a thing. The people allowing us to speak to us rate super high. Okay. So, hi, my name is Ricky from Chad's office. Did I catch you at an okay time? Now, first thing that's going to happen is you're going to be like, well, who the hell is Chad? And why are you calling me, right? Because this is a random cold call. That's what it is. It's cold calling. You're calling people that are not hot. They're cold. Okay? This is what happens. So then they're going to go in and they're going to say, we provide plumbing companies. And where it says plumbing, you drop in your niche. We provide plumbing companies with a free website to help them grow their business online. We've already created your company, and you can see right here, it says company underscore name in brackets. Now the reason it says that is because inside of Call Tools, you can literally copy and paste this script, and this bracket will actually be replaced with their company name. I know it's crazy, right? So if you're running all plumbing companies, we'll create this script, make this plumbing, and their company will be like Bobby's Plumbing Company, right? And that's what the actual rep will read when they're literally reading the script. That's what they'll read, right? Somebody asked, will there be a link to download this? We're going to give you guys all of this. If you guys actually click the link below, just go to bit.ly/myagencycall, okay? That will give you guys the downloadable files for everything. We'll debunk your agency and help you solve a bunch of problems totally free, okay? Let's keep going. We've already created your company, Bobby's Plumbing, a website, and I'd love to email you the preview link so you can see it. What email can I send it to? They're going to give you an email address, okay? And if they don't, well, get the email address. That's where the rebuttals come in, all right? And that's where your team has to be good. And we have a bunch of rebuttals that we're going to give you guys too, so hang tight. Also, and once again, you see how the phone number is in brackets here? It's going to take their phone number and it's going to put it in there so they can just read smoothly, okay? Also, is 999-399-4467 your cell phone number? I'll text you the link as well so you can view the website from your mobile phone. Well, if they say no, oh, what's your cell phone number? If they say yes, perfect. And you keep going. You see, every website we create has an assigned project manager who will walk you through how to activate your website. When is a good day and time for them to call you? And you'll speak to the person. Well, not you technically, your call center rep will speak to the person. They will find out a good time and they'll click on the link that you provide them, which will be a Calendly link, okay? And they will schedule that call for you on your actual calendar. And then after they schedule the call, they'll say, just to recap, okay? Just to recap, I have scheduled your call for Monday at 2 p.m. EST. One of our web development specialists will call you to go over the process of activating your website. You will also receive an email and a text message after the call with the link to the website we created, as well as a scheduled call confirmation. We'll also send you a text message 1 hour before the call to remind you that we're calling. Are there any additional questions I can assist you with? Easiest script in the world, okay? Easiest script in the world to train people on, okay? Now let me explain to you guys some psychology here, okay? Let's get out of PMP real quick, Carlos. All right, let me explain to you guys some psychology really quick of this whole thing. One, most of you guys like free website chat. How do I spin that around, right? Then I can't give people away shit for free, right? We're going to go over that in a second. That's going to be on the sales part, right? Your fronters don't need to worry about that. Your fronters just need to schedule calls. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to get out of the whole free website thing, okay? That's the first thing. Okay, second thing is you need to make sure that when your fronters are reading the script, that they are trained, number one, that they have the rebuttal sheet, number two, and that they just call. okay? A lot of people are scared to make moves in life, okay? What you need to do is you need to jump in head first and just call, okay? Because I promise you what's going to happen is you're going to start getting people booked on your calendars. It's going to happen, okay? I showed you guys this before. Using this exact system, this exact script, okay? Here's what our results were. All right, here's what it was. Okay, 3 reps, you can see right here on the right, Armin, Jeannie, and Francisco. So Armin got 5 people in one day. Jeannie got 8 people in one day, and Francisco got 9 people in one day. Okay, which basically means with 1 rep, on average, you can get about 5 scheduled calls per day, probably on the low end, maybe 5 to 7 scheduled calls per day. Now think about how that would change the life of your agency. Most of you guys aren't even probably doing 1 call a week on your calendar, 2 calls a week on your calendar. That's like max that you guys are having right now, right? Well, the thing about sales is if you're not making any offers, well, you're not making any sales, and that's just the honest truth, right? So if you're not starting any conversations, well, then you can't make any offers, and then you can't make any sales. It's a domino effect. You see what happens here? Now, if you have a massive amount of conversations, right? So if on the smaller end, and if you go back to now the call center psychology and the whole thing with the predictive dialer, you can have 300 conversations inbound of people answering the phone. Well, then you can make your offer on the prospecting script to get the scheduled call, right? You're maxing out. You're at the capacity of where you need to be, which is always 10x, maxed out. Actually 11x, so I don't get sued by Grant Cardone. I'll send you guys all t-shirts with 11x on them. That's going to be the new brand, okay? You max out on the front end, all right? And then you're scheduling them on a calendar. And you max out that calendar too, okay? Now a human being, on average, works about 8 hours per day, minus a half hour for lunch and another half hour for bathroom breaks and breaks or whatever you guys want you do in your free time. That's 7 hours a day. If each call that gets scheduled is about 20 minutes, which is what these calls should be, right? So set your Calendly to 20-minute phone call intervals. That means you can take 3 calls an hour. 3 times 7 is 21. That means a human being and a sales rep can take 21 of these incoming appointments on their calendar per day. And then they're maxed out. So what you see right here, this 22, this was essentially 3 people completely maxing the shit out of one person's calendar. So that means every day when you walk in and you open up your calendar, you literally have nothing but scheduled calls on your calendar. There's nothing else that you can do. You're completely maxed out, okay? So what I want to tell you guys is be very cautious of this too, because you're going to need time for follow-ups, okay? And you're going to need time for yourself. You're going to need time in between calls, right? So set buffer times, maybe like a 5 or 10 minute buffer in between each calls. It can be the first thing that you can do in Calendly, okay? The second thing that you can do is make sure that you only open up a certain amount of hours per day. So make sure maybe you only open up 6 hours per day, okay? Make sure you only open up 6 hours per day. And then you leave the other 2 hours to drop in follow-ups, because you're going to have a lot of follow-ups. Nobody's going to do a 1-call close, okay? You're not a hero. You're probably not going to do a 1-call close, all right? Looks like the Zoom went out. Yep, restarted. Okay, cool. Oh, we're still on though. Anyways, yeah, Zoom's being really crappy, guys. By the way, side note, if you guys are on Zoom, Zoom is being really, really crappy today. Get out of Zoom and go to our Facebook group. Go to Marketer's Mindset by DashClicks Facebook group. We'll let you in right now. It's free, and you can watch this whole thing live. It's the first post that's there. Okay, get out of Zoom and go there. This Zoom is unstable right now, okay? So anyways, so you have that psychology where you're like, okay, well, what do I do as a sales rep now? How do I take all of these leads that are coming in of people pitching free websites and then spinning it off and creating a sale out of it? How do I do that, right? Well, the first thing that you need to understand is the psychology of the value that you've just brought the person, okay? Nobody else is really giving away this much value. So think about the tool InstaSites as an example, all right? Think about really what it actually is and what it does to the consumer that you're actually giving this to, okay? And then even take a step back even further And now, what I want you to think about is what all the other agencies are doing. What are all your friends in the group doing, right? What are they doing? Well, if they're doing cold calling, they're like, hey, we want to give you a schedule free consultation with you. We're going to figure out how to max out your agency and get you all the leads we can, right? We're going to get you 376 leads in 24 hours guaranteed, and that's what we're going to do, right? Well, that has zero value because all you're doing is feeding a bunch of bullshit. That's the first thing. Second thing is nobody gives two shits about consultations anymore because everybody in the world does consultations for free, okay? So that's another thing. And then how do you get past the gatekeepers, right? Because then there's this thing called gatekeepers when you're doing cold calling. So how do you get past that, right? Value. Value is what gets past that. So now if I go back to the script here, okay, let's get out of here. Let's go P&P real quick, Carlos. Go back to the script here, right? We already created, look at this line right here. Look at this sexy line, okay? We already created your company, Bobby the Painter, a website, and I'd love to email you the preview link so you can see it. We've already created your company, Bobby the Painter, a website, and I'd love to email you the link to see it. You are literally telling them that you just created them a brand new website. And all you want to do is just send them the link. Versus, oh, can we schedule a free consultation with you? Or we're going to see if we can max out your SEO and get you some Facebook leads. No. Dude, like when do you go in a bar, right, and just start making out with people? This is a way to ease on in, start the conversation, get the boat flowing here, okay? Value up front. You go in. Hey, we created you a free website. I want to send you the links. I want you to check out this website right now. This is the most baddest thing. Best thing since sliced bread. And what's cool about it is I'm going to send you the link right now, which means like you can even get it. It's so fast, you'll get it while I'm on the phone with you. And you can even say like, hey, like I spent weeks building this website for you, and it's such an amazing website, and I was just looking at your old website, and it's really crappy, to be honest with you, and I think you needed an upgrade, so I had my team go ahead and build you a whole new free one. Awesome. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead, send over the link. Or you know what, I'll take two. I'll take two websites, right? So what happens is you fire them off the link to the website. You send them an SMS message, and then you send them, an SMS message can also be done in call tools, by the way. Is by the click of a button, you can send out a canned response. And then an email too, which can be done in call tools as well. You just click a button. Or guess what? You can use this cool tool that I think I've known. What's it called again? It's called Insights, right, Carlos? Insights, yeah, right? So you can build the site literally on the spot. It takes you 15, 30 seconds to just drop in their info and press email and SMS notification and click go. Builds a site, 6 seconds. SMS, email, within 30 seconds the whole site builds, and the value bomb has just dropped. You just dropped a nuclear value bomb on this person's face, okay? Now imagine being the owner. They pick up their phone, like, holy shit. The website's fully mobile responsive. We have beautiful templates in Insights. We blow people away with it. Crushes any of their old websites that they have right now, right? So the value is now through the fucking roof, okay? Now you have their attention, right? It's all about getting people's attention in 2020. It's not about doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. It's about how do I gain attention? How do I get this person to raise his hand for me? I'm not running to nobody. This person's going to come to me. I want this person to give me his credit card. I don't want to take his credit card. I want him to come to me with the credit card, right? In hand. Okay? So, quick poll here, guys. Is this all making sense so far? Because we're going to keep going here. This is a master class, which means this is going to be masterful. Drop a 3 in the chat if you guys are still with me here. 3 in the chat if you are still with me. 3 in the beautiful chat. By the way, guys, a bunch of people keep coming in and out, okay? You're probably wondering, like, what the hell is this random bit.ly link right here down below? We took 3 agencies, which are bosses that do a shit ton of revenue, and we're basically going to give you a bunch of free shit and help your agency. You can schedule the call below, right down there. bit.ly/myagencycall. It's a free 30-minute, what we call agency breakthrough session. We're going to break through your agency and find out what's holding you back from hitting your 6 or 7 figure mark. Okay? So, let's keep going. Let's keep going here. All right, we get past the prospecting script. We got that. We schedule the appointment. We've confirmed the appointment. Okay, that's all cool. Now, here's some rebuttals that you're going to get. Here's some prospecting rebuttals. Okay, let me get this shit out of here. There we go. All right, prospecting rebuttals. Well, I'm confused. What are you talking about, right? Well, our company, Social Agency, which is the name of our retail agency, our company, Social Agency, is looking to build our web user base for the plumbing industry. Our company, Social Agency, is looking to build our web user base for the plumbing industry. Bobby the Plumber, once again, because it's in here in brackets, it'll automatically fill the name in call tools. Bobby the Painter was one of 35 companies we selected, and we went ahead and already built the fully functional website for you, completely free of charge. We've already created Bobby the Painter a website and would love to email you the preview link. Or they'll say things like, what did you say? I created a fully functional website for Bobby the Painter that's completely free, and I just want you to see it, right? So what's a good email that I can send it to, okay? Or, I'm not the owner, this is the wrong person, right? You probably have gotten a lot of these if you've done ever cold calls, right? I'm not the owner, it's the wrong person, you gotta speak to Bobby, he's not here right now, I'm his daughter. I'm just watching the store. Oh, well, I don't want Bobby the Painter to miss out on the website we built. When will the owner be in so I can follow up? Schedule a follow-up, right? I already have a website. Are you sure? It's a fully functional, like 64-page website. Our websites are massive, some of them. You can take out the 64-page website. You can just say it's a fully functional website that's completely free. Even if you already have a website for Bobby the Painter, take advantage to gain customers that aren't going to your existing website right now. It's free. It's a free website. Check it out. I'm not available right now. You probably get that. I'm over here. I'm on a job. I'm on the roof. I'm not available right now. Well, I definitely understand. I know your time is valuable. When would be a better fit so I can follow up with you? How did you get my information? We got your information from the Yellow Pages, sir. How much is this going to cost? Like I mentioned, the website is completely free of charge. Is there any contracts? Nope, no contracts. The website's free. Okay. You guys getting this so far? Now let's go to the sales framework, right? Because we got it. Let's say we book some calls. We get some calls on our calendar. That's exciting and fun, right? Now we got to make a sale. How do I transition that into an actual sale? Okay. So here's some sales frameworks, okay? Now, for those of you guys that are watching, you guys can use Insta-Sites, which is what we recommend you do. Okay. Is this Bobby? Hi, Hi, is Bobby available? Right? Hey, Bobby. Is this Bobby from Bobby the Painter? Or sorry. Hey, Bobby. This is Chad from Chad's marketing agency. How you doing today? Right. And you can say, hey, we had a call. I'd like to start off by kicking some stuff off, right? And this is, guys, this is a really long sheet here, but I'm going to go over somewhat of the top level frameworks so you guys are on the same page. And by the way, guys, if you guys want access to this long ass document, and if you want access to our call center, and if you want a free 30-minute agency breakthrough session where we'll consult with you and just help you guys out and give you a bunch of pointers, you can schedule a free 30-minute call right down here below. Just go to bit.ly/myagencycall, and we'll give you all that stuff to help you guys out. Just make sure, once again, guys, 150 people that we're going to take calls for, and then we're cutting that off because it's free, and we can't do that forever, okay? So make sure you jump in there quickly, okay? Here's some things that you can dissect, all right? You gather some intelligence about their current situation. You dive deeper into their cause, right? And their pains and all that. You're questioning their certainty. You're gaining commitments. You're asking for permission to share the program, right? Then you're sharing the Insta-Site, or if you're using an Insta-Report, you go through each one of these reporting modules. In this case, we're using Insta-Sites. Then you let them ask questions, including the price. Then you incentivize the price for higher conversions. Then you shut up and you make the sale and you bring home the bacon. Okay? Can I welcome you to the family? Now, I'm going to go through this really quick, but without the whiteboard. I'm just going to go through it psychologically really quick with you guys, okay? So how do you convert this 22 people on your maxed out calendar per day to get them to roll over and become an actual client? There's multiple ways that you can do it. There's two that we found out that were really valuable, okay? And I'm going to share them both with you. One was selling the website on its own and getting the person in and bringing them up your value ladder. Okay? Yeah, I said selling. Okay? So what we used to do is we say, hey, we go through, we get them on a call. We say, hey, did you get a chance, Bobby? Thanks for taking the call, and I know you're busy. Did you get a chance yet did you get a chance to view the website that we emailed and sent you an SMS of? Did you get a chance to flip through all the pages? Now, it's either going to be a yes or a no. Yeah, I got a chance to look through it. It looks really awesome. Or I want to change some things around, blah, 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 right? Awesome. I'm glad you liked the website. Or no. Okay, let me resend you the website really quick. Let's take a look at it together. Let them look at the website for 5 minutes, flip through the pages while you're talking, right? It's a fully functional website. Here's all the pages. If you don't need anything, we can always add or remove things as needed, so don't worry about that. This is just the major frameworks of the site for you. Okay? And you go through that whole conversation, you preview the website, he gets all amped up, he's excited, he or she is excited about this new website. Okay? And then at the end, the transition of the call is say, hey, Bobby, would you like to get this website activated? Most of the time, they say yes. Unless you have people and they start doing rebuttals and stuff, right? And that's fine, because there's rebuttals on the sheet that I'm going to give you. And if you schedule your call down there, we'll give you that sheet. Okay? And you'll be able to go out and have all those rebuttals for yourself, okay? But the major thing here that you want to focus on is transitioning, right? It's the transition from free to now making a sale, right? So what we do is we say, hey, Bobby, you know, it took us a lot of time to create this website. The website alone is completely free of charge. So unlike some other customers that we have that we charge maybe like 2 or 3 or 4K to build them a fully customized website like this, that's like 20, 30 page website like you have right in front of you. The website's totally free. All we want to do is we're just trying to honestly build our user base for our web platform. And we would love to have you join. The only thing that we ask you for is we're going to give you the website 100% free. We just ask you to pay a one-time setup fee of $199. It just covers the time for our team to set up your domain name and basically get you set up in the website live. Right? It takes a couple hours to do that. And then it's just $25 a month or $49 a month. You should be charging $49 a month, right? So it's $49 a month, but what that covers is your hosting, it covers your web SSL certificate, and it covers your drag and drop website builder, which is all inside of a beautiful dashboard that we're going to give you. Now, Bobby, as you know this because you have a website right now, or even if you don't have a website, any website that you have, you're going to have to pay for web hosting, you're going to have to pay for an SSL certificate, and you're going to need somebody to edit your website. So we're actually giving you the drag and drop builder too, so it's going to save you tons of money as you go, where either you or your son, Bobby Jr., can go ahead and make those edits for you free of charge. You don't have to do anything. It's just so easy. A 5-year-old can do it. You just drag and drop, right? And then you make the transition. That's where you make the transition, and you shut up and you let them talk, okay? Now guys, most of the people, what we've realized, because we've split tested this thousands of times, okay? Most of the people will say yes. And you would think, you're like, well, you know, there might be rebuttals here. Like you said it was free and then it wasn't free. But the problem is that the value level is so high to what your offer is, okay? And it's already done and in their face. So it's not like you're trying to sell them a website where you have to go and build the website. You're actually selling them something that's already built, that took you 6 seconds to build using InstaSites, okay? And then you're giving it to them on the spot so they can view it, and then you're viewing it with them. The value ladder is crazy. It's going through the roof, the value leader. Everybody on the same page, can we drop a 5 in the chat really quick? I'm gonna keep going here. Five in the chat, in the chitty chitty chat chat. Five in the chat. Cool. All right, good. All of you guys are on the same page. So, then we go through that transition, right? That's the first thing that you can do. You can sell them a website, run their credit card for a one-time fee of $199, which is nothing for those of you guys who have ever sold a website. Websites usually sell for $2 grand, $3 grand, $4 grand, right? You sell them the website, okay? You get them on a monthly retainer for that small little hosting fee, and then you call them back in the week and you start doing your upsells, okay? By the way, guys, for those of you guys who want an awesome training for the whole upsell strategy, if you go in your DashClicks account and you go into education and you click irresistible sales formula, that training is super fire. It shows you how to go up the value ladder after selling this website and how to sell all the higher ticket stuff, right? It's a whole thing just on the value ladder, okay? We're not gonna get into that, but that's an awesome training for you guys who haven't seen that yet. Then there's another option, okay? And I'm actually gonna give you guys 3 different use cases that a lot of people are using for this to really become successful with their agencies, okay, and move the needle fast. Second thing is you couple the website with an SEO plan, all right? Now you can say things like, hey, by the way, the website's totally free. What we're doing is we're actually just trying to grow our user base for our website platform, but anybody who joins one of our SEO plans or Google Ads plans or whatever it is that you're trying to sell, SEO was ours, that worked the best for us. Or you can do listings if you want to do smaller packages, right? But let's just say we did want to do listings and we wanted to make it something that they can bite on and easily just jump in and get into your Rolodex, right? So you say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you this website. It's totally free, okay? And I'm going to also comp you on the hosting, the SSL certificate, and access to the drag and drop platform. But you just got to jump into our listings program and you get all that. Now, keep in mind, this website is usually like $2 or $3K if you were to buy it at a retail value. I'm going to give it to you for free, but you just got to pay us $249 a month. But we're also going to give you access to our listings manager program, and you're going to get the website for free, and you're going to get the hosting for free, and the SSL certificate, and the access to the drag and drop builder. You're going to get all that stuff for free, and you're going to get access to like 70 plus listings. So you couple things together. You can do the same coupling with an SEO plan. Charge them $699 a month. Get them into the SEO plan. Essentially what you're doing is saying like the $3K that you would pay to go out and create this website, we're doing it for you for free. And essentially we're basically paying for your first couple months of service if you think about it like that. So you're not paying for the website, right? So that's another one. Third one, okay? Third one. And guys, hold your answers. I'm gonna do a whole Q&A at the end, okay? I'll hook you guys up and I'll answer any questions that you guys have, okay? Third way that you can do it is essentially a hybrid of the two, okay? So we talked about selling your Insta sites as just an Insta site, as just the website, as a small fee, bring them up the value ladder. And then we talked about grouping them into the smaller plans, okay? Or you can actually have them included in like a 6 or 12-month contract, right? So you can actually say, hey, we'll give you the website for free if you sign on with us for 6 months, or if you sign on with us for 12 months in our SEO plan. We're gonna give you the website completely free. It's like $3K, instead of charging you, we're just gonna give it to you for free, okay? Usually what we realize is obviously the number one choice is the first pill is always the easiest to swallow, okay? It's the one that literally is the easiest for somebody to swallow, and you can just swing them up the value ladder really quick, and that's what we did. So our whole call center, and let me get back on the screen here so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. And a lot of you guys are coming in and out. Bang, right there. This is our call center.